Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to the episode of War of the Shattered Sun, WrestleMania edition. Because WrestleMania Night 2 is tonight, and that's literally all I'm going to talk about it.
We'll finish the story of this father-son relationship.
We're going to finish the story of this specific encounter.
Can you smell what the Stoneheart is cooking?
Oh.
But, yes, hello! I am your humble Dumble Master, as always, the one and only pudding pastry, the farting tart, joined by my crew of intrepid adventurers. We have the CGs, the J Frost 747s, the Joe Mojos, the Waker River 97s, and the Wosaka 16s. I went in Discord order this time as opposed to player order on the game screen. Also, you'll notice we don't have Punk tonight. Punk, I about said confided, but made it seem like she was admitting to something, which is not exactly true. Punk's currently at a birthday for her father right now, so she is currently not with us. She has mentioned to me that she may be late to the session tonight, but we are currently at this junction, proceeding it with the expectation that she will not be here tonight. But in the meantime, Miss Reihua Kore will be the role of Miss Reihua Kore will be taken under the wing of one CG today.
That's a me G.
That's a UG. But let's go ahead and roll our dice rolls, our test rolls, while I find some heckin' music.
Hey.
Ah, I see. A 3.
Get out of the way now.
Natural Tawate.
Inspiration for Corvin if you don't have it already.
Who doesn't have
Also a 3.
4.
Did you have inspiration already, Joe?
Yeah, who doesn't have one?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Wait. Hang on. Yeah. Take it, River.
Preach.
Alrighty.
Preach the 6.
Last time, deep within the bowels of Castle Mornstead, Exilia Regalia continued to explore and learn about the history of House Stoneheart. In the midst of these discoveries, the party encountered members of a clan of Minotaur shaman known as the Daidojin. The party struck negotiations with the world shaman of the Daidojin, Yaros, to which resulted in the Daidojin pledging their allegiance to Exilia Regalia's cause. As the party headed deeper down to investigate what the Daidojin were guarding, they discovered a sanctuary dedicated to the ancestors of the Stoneheart family. It was here that they were confronted by one Doromir Stoneheart, to whom Exilia Regalia and their allies had long presumed dead. As conflict began, our stage was set for tonight's encounter. Let's go ahead and throw it back over to the map. As we kick off the top of initiative, we have Lily up at the top. Doromir is on deck. If you need a refresher on initiative, it is in the in-game channel in our Discord. Lily,
Sorry.
you're good. It's your turn.
Um.
I'm going to munch on my donut stick.
Well. Lily, would it provoke an attack? I can speak today. I fucking swear.
An attack of opportunity.
Thank you. I could English at some point. If I move from where I'm at to there.
No, because you're not leaving his range.
Lovely. Well, Lily's just gonna skirt on around.
Skirt!
And, I guess continue stabbing.
Go for it. Sorry, I'm munching.
And I'll get advantage on that?
Yes. Not only will you have advantage because of flanking, you also have advantage because Dormir did a reckless attack last turn. So all attacks against him until his next turn have advantage. 25 will hit. Roll damage.
You want me to roll my attacks first?
Sure. Yeah, go for it.
It really does have 3.
Go for it.
Wait, 35, 23, and 29.
Okay. All 3 of those will hit. Go ahead and just roll the damage on the first. Oh wait, he's already burned it. Hold on, I had to check the thing. Yep, he already burned it. All right, go ahead and roll damage on all 3 attacks.
13, 16, and 16.
All right, let me do some math here. Okay. As your strikes ring true, Dormir lurches forward slightly before turning to you, almost snarling like an animal. Is that your turn?
One second. I'm making sure there's one thing I may be able to do. Yeah, no, that's, I think that's my turn.
Okay. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. Up next is Dormir, who, seeing as he is surrounded while he is raging, he is no fool. He's going to do something a little smart. He sees the one taking pot shots at him from some distance away. Sarah, does 32 hit?
Ha! Just by a little bit.
Just by a little bit. Great. You take 24 slashing damage as one of his gore splitters rings throughout the air, almost making an arc in the air and pierces into your shoulder. And as very similarly as to the attacks before, once it hits, he vanishes from his location and appears next to you. However, he does not take... He takes the gore splitter back from you, but with his other hand, he then... You hear a loud thunk as the maul on his back drops to the ground, as with his other hand, he swings it wide in your direction. That is a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is going to be 29 force damage as this maul hits you, and there are 2 sounds that pierce your ears. One is the crack of your own bones. The other is this almost like thunder-esque pulse that rumbles throughout the room as you are sent flying backwards, as you are, honestly, in a word, rocked to your core. You are sent 20 feet back, and you are knocked prone. Dormir is then going to use his last attack, and he's going to throw another one of his... He's going to throw his remaining gore splitter in his hand at Kore. That is a 22 to hit Corey.
That'll hit Corey.
Okay. Now, for the sake of this, Corey does have the deflect missiles feature. I dropped my dice. This will count as a missile should you choose to use that feat. I'm just offering that because you are not Punk. You would not have that immediate knowledge, possibly.
I will do this.
'Kay.
And I would click it, but I don't know exactly where Punk put it.
Understandable.
So that is... here we are. So I need a D10. Five. D10 plus...
Monk level, I
3
think.
plus... I believe Corey's level 5 monk? No, level 6 monk. Okay. So, 11 plus 16 reduced damage.
Okay. 16. So you'll take 24 brought down to 8 as you are struck with the gore splitter, but you are able to send it scattering to the ground almost as the impact is still there, but you're able to wave off most of the damage and it clatters onto the ground. I will now just make a little... Hold on. Let me grab just a little axe icon here. There we go. That will act as the gore splitter that is now on the ground. That will be Doromir's turn. Up next is Sarah. Flit is on deck.
Remind me, it's half movement speed to get up.
Correct.
All right. I am looking at my feet for this. I believe she can do this. Sarah is going to try. Well, first let me ask: has it been called out that Dormir has the brands?
Yes.
Okay. Sarah is going to give Raven the command to grapple him.
Okay.
Which, actually, grappling and knocking prone are different, aren't they?
Correct. One is the grapple action. The other would be a shove action.
Okay, because with a bite attack, Raven has a chance to knock him prone. So... we'll use her bite attack. So that's... 25 feet. She's gonna bite him.
Aww.
12.
A 12 will not hit as Doromir basically shoves Raven off as they go to bite him. That attack does not get through.
Alright, and that's all she can do. Alright, so Sarah's going to expend half her movement speed to get up then. And she will... let's see here. She's going to go for probably Disc Golem.
Which one? Okay. Heard.
She's going to use her +1 short bow with an explosive arrow.
Okay.
$16 to hit.
A 16 does not hit. However, it is an explosive arrow. What is the stat for the explosive arrow?
Explode on hit. All creatures within a 10-foot radius must make a 15 DC Dex saving throw or take 2d10 fire damage. Ignites non-worn, non-carried flammable materials.
Okay, it explodes on a hit, so that did not hit. So the shot goes wide as the golem sort of holds firm to protect itself from this projectile coming its way. Does not hit, but you have another attack.
Okay, we're going to try it one more time then.
Okay, go for it. That is a natural 1.
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a d20. Pray for... Oh, no.
Oh.
Okay.
Marvin, get out the list.
Oh, it was already at the moment I saw the nat 1.
Love you guys too.
Alrighty. I need Sarah and Corey to both make me dex saves. Sarah, yours will be with disadvantage as the explosive goes off as you're preparing to fire it.
Can I argue normal because I have evasion?
No, you cannot.
Oh, dex save.
Damn.
Why 9?
Okay?
10.
Okay. Sarah passes. You have evasion. You'll take 0. Corey does not, though. Add Corey to the list.
Yeah.
And what's the damage on the explosive again? The explosive arrow?
2d10 fire damage.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me 2d10. Okay. Corey
11.
Corey is going to take 11 fire damage, and I believe Corey was holding concentration on Shillelagh, so they'll need to make a concentration check.
Shillelagh remains.
Okay, great. Alrighty. Sarah, is that your turn?
Yep.
I actually need to check something.
I don't think Shillelagh is concentration.
Okay. I had to make sure that that wasn't 10 feet. Cool. Great. Is it not?
Nope.
Oh, great. Alrighty. That is Sarah's turn. Dormir is going to use his first legendary action, and he's going to strike Raven with the Titan Maul.
What a name.
That's a 29 to hit. Raven is going to take... Ugh, nasty. Raven is going to take 31 force damage and is sent scattering backwards into Rovan. Rovan, you and Raven are both going to take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Raven can't take it. She's down.
Okay. Raven is dispersed.
What?
Now we can all blame Rovan for Raven's death, officially.
Look, I'm merely the tree that the dog blew into.
But that is legendary action. Up next is Flit. Diana is on deck.
Alright. Flit, seeing that Dormir is in the thick of things, having sent out her alert, she prepares to move to get towards the brand, but then she notices the encroaching golems. And she's like, ugh, first things first. And let me just make sure that this will work. We'll just drop it right on here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So from There to there, Flit is going to go ahead and cast Bramble Scramble 2.
There to where? Sorry.
Do you see it?
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Just hold that there, dear friend. Bam. Bramble Scramble goes up.
Alright, these guys need to make a death save.
Deck save. That's 2 7s on the die. They don't have a plus 13 deck save. That ain't doing.
Alright, so they are going to take... Oh, they're going to take 31 piercing damage.
Sheesh.
And Flit's going to go... going to see that they are hopefully caught in the crossfire. And seeing what Corey did... gonna move over here. And I think that is going to be Flit's turn.
Okay. You see as the golems get caught up, ensnared in this massive wall of thorns. Almost... the wall, they are bigger than the wall itself, but they still are in themselves trapped within its confines. That was good shit. Up next is... Let me see, hold on. Up next is Diana. Diana. Who is going to make her way over here as to get the heck out of Dodge from those golems.
Understandable.
Yeah.
And Sarah, seeing as she saw you get rocked a second ago, so she is going to hit you with a 3rd level Cure Wounds. So 16 plus 5, so 21 hit points back to you. And that is going to be her turn, I believe. Up next is Cage, who's going to take off after dear old dad. And he is going to start his turn by approaching his dad and go, "Come on, Dad! I know you can. I know you're in there." And then he is in himself going to rage. Stop the hell out of it! And he is going to roll that. That is going to hit with a huge 31 from Cage.
Let's go. Wow.
One of these. That is, let's see, 7 piercing. Oh boy. Seven piercing, 13 fire from Cage on that first strike. No sneak attack, unfortunately, but that's okay. He's gonna do it again, and this time he's gonna do it reckless. That is 26 to hit. And he will get his sneak attack from this, so I need 4 more of these. Okay, let's see. That's a lot of sick d6s I just rolled. So, again, 7 piercing. He rolled really well on a sneak attack, by the way. He got 3 5s out of the 4 dice that he rolled. His sneak attack on its own was 18 damage.
That's a good snack.
So that's 25 thus far. Then 9 fire. So that's 34 total. And again, Dormir seems to recoil heavily from that strike. My dad wouldn't let some fucking, I don't even know, some fucking mages or cultists or whatever, they wouldn't let him get to him. You're stronger than that! Snap the hell out of it! And on Dormir's turn, he's going to use a legendary action to make a Titan Maul attack on Cage.
And he took exception to that.
He took exception to that. That is 25 to hit. Cage is going to uncanny dodge to take half. Cage is going to take 23 damage, half to 11. So let me do that. And he is set scattering back into you once again, Rovan. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I lied. He's sent scattering back into you, Rovan, and you both are going to take 6 bludgeoning damage. Cage is going to take 3 because he's raging. And Cage is knocked prone. And as he sort of begins to sit up, they've tried to turn you into some kind of monster. And you're better than that. I know you are. Come on, talk to me, da. And Dormir just lets out this. And that will be that. Up next are the golems. So remind me, Wall of Thorns counts as difficult terrain, correct?
Correct. It is ×4, or instead of ×2, ×4 difficult terrain.
Wow.
Okay. Let's see. It's ×4, you said?
It is ×4.
So he can only move here with his normal movement. To dash, he would be able to get, let's see, he would be able to get here with a dash. This one, though, is going to move here, and he's going to forego the dash to make a attack on Sarah. He's going to get 2 of these. One is a 21 to hit, the other is a 26.
Both hit.
I'm just gonna give you the total damage. Actually, I'll do one at a time. Nug shop. First one is 19 bludgeoning damage. The second is... Ooh, that one's nastier. The second is 24. This one is going to come here. No, you can't go there. Come there. Then 10 feet. Okay. And then this one is going to actually use his dash. And I need to think about this real quick. He's going to be able to make it there, just on the edge of that pool of water. As he's encroaching y'all's position, albeit not very fast. Those are the golems. Up next is Corvin. Corey is on deck.
1 second.
Yes.
The golem that is still in the wall is going to take some damage.
Correct, he is.
I need another dex save from him.
What's your DC?
20.
He can't make it. Go ahead and roll. He physically can't make it. He has a -1 dex.
That's another 30. Strangely enough, 30 slashing to him.
You see, as this one begins to move, it is being oddly enough torn up by the wall of thorns that it is encased in. And you see as chunks of rock are beginning to splay outwards and get ripped off of his form. Corey, Sarah, and Diana would notice at this range, as well as Rovan and Cage would notice at this moment, that there's a shimmer underneath the surface of this golem, a sort of light that is beginning to breach outward as more and more stone is being torn off of its body. There is something inside of it. Hi, Nug. It is Corvin's turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Corvin, just a reminder from last session, you currently have an axe embedded in your shoulder.
I think I've forgotten about that.
That's why I reminded you, as it has been a whole week.
Yeah, no, I was out of it last week. Would it be like a bonus action to like remove it?
It would be considered your free action to remove it.
You said free action?
Free action.
Ah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that, as much as that's gonna fucking hurt.
More specifically, it would count as your interaction action, your interaction free action.
Interaction action, what's your faction? Okay.
So
Yeah,
you
let's go
remove
ahead and
the
just-
axe.
If it helps, he'd like not throw it, but like drop it into the water next to him.
Okay. You drop it into the water and it begins to submerge out of sight.
Okay. So, bleeding. I probably know the answer to this, but could I, since Foot mentioned the markings on Doromir, could Corvin see it from there, or would he have to get a little closer?
So the marking is on his back, so you would have to get closer. You would also have to get behind him. He's currently facing your group.
I would have to get behind him, you say?
You have to get behind him, because you have to be able to see the brand to dispel it.
So now, okay, I got the movement. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna move there, and then this is stupid. Bonus action. Okay. Like, do I have to be, like, right behind him, or could I be, like, off a ways?
You can be off a ways. The distance for how far you can be with him depends on your passive perception. So yours is 16.
16, yes.
You can be a max of 15 feet away.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay, so, like, say if I were to teleport to here, could I see it from the water?
Yes.
Amazing. Okay. Bonus action, faced up there. Action, I would like to use Dispel Magic at 4th level.
4th level. You cast Dispel Magic on the brand, and The brand does not in itself give, but you do notice a distinct fracture in Dormir's composure as he lurches forward, seemingly in pain, clutching his head. That is going to burn one of his legendary actions.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't disperse after the first. Corvin would, however, call out. I may have fractured. Hang on. Cough drop. I may have fractured the seal. We might need some more time.
You will have nothing! Is that your turn?
That was action. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Dormir is going to use his last legendary action, and he is going to vanish out of sight as he blinks.
Ah, you bitch.
He's gone for the moment. As to where, you can only hazard a guess. Corey is up. Ravan is on deck.
Well, unfortunately, that took out what I was planning for Corey, so give me a second. Alright. Get these guys. What do you have?
Oh,
Oh, this'll be funny. So, this guy is... well... Really cool idea, but it wouldn't be as effective. You know what? This guy, who is currently in the water... Corey is gonna look to him and go, "Ah, if only I could drown you." Tidal wave.
Okay. Which
I'm gonna try
one?
and
Sorry?
force-
The one in the water
The
you
one-
said?
The one in the water. I'm gonna try and force him underwater with the tidal wave.
Okay.
hey, CG.
Yes.
Asking for a twink. Which way is the tidal wave facing?
Not Corvin's way.
Thank you.
That is a dirty 0 on the deck save. So go ahead and roll me those 4d8.
Ooh, 20.
Nice. Spicy. And you do see the creature, the construct, vanish as it is being knocked prone, submerged under the water. Is out of play for the moment. You do notice that as the water spreads out, though, as it ripples, some of the candles along the side of the pool are put out as well.
As Corey dunks it underwater like it's giving him a swirly. She's gonna look and see a whole bunch of guys about to square up on her wife. She's going to move to protect/distract from her wife.
Okay. Is that turn?
That'd be turn.
All right. Up next is Rovan. Lily's on deck.
Well, our dwarven adversary's not anywhere here. Gonna focus on the golems. Gonna look at this boy. And taking 4 shots of Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll them all at once.
Of course.
Actually, roll them one at a time for me, so for something very specific.
Of course. Hey, Tart. By the
Mhm.
way, choosing thunder damage.
Thunder damage, okay. Heard.
With, do you need me to bring up the thing for it, or all good?
Yeah, sure. I know what it is, but go ahead and put it up. Just for
No
reference.
problem.
Yes. Might of the Tempest.
Yep. All Alright, so first Eldritch Blast. $26.
That'll hit. Roll damage. He said it's the one you're targeting, the one in the thorns, right?
Yes.
Great.
So that is 5 thunder instead of force.
Okay. Second attack.
22.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
13.
On that second strike, you hit it square in the chest, and you see as more of this light begins to perforate out as chunks of its stone chest crumble to the floor, and you notice this about a shoebox size yellow gem emitting this bright yellow topaz colored light in the center of its chest. Make me an Arcana check.
Not really great at that, but fuck it. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's an 8.
You're not entirely sure what this is, but it looks important.
Yep, I'm gonna hit it with Eldritch Blast.
Do it. Third attack.
Third attack. 29.
That will hit. Roll damage.
Still going with thunder damage. 13 full of thunder.
As the third shot strikes this gem true, you see a crack form in the side of it, and these guys have been pretty sturdy in terms of the damage you've been dealing, but this time you hit him and he buckles. You are going to do 26 damage to him,
Ooh!
and you have one more.
Yes, I do. Still keeping up with that thunder.
Thunder.
Ah, beans. That's a nat 1.
Go ahead and roll me severity.
It's fine. It was bound to happen.
I'll say Corey's right in front of you.
Oh!
Corey is getting on 2 people's list today. Go ahead and roll me your damage, my dear friend Ravon.
Wait, hold on. I know I'm going to regret this.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use the brooch.
Okay. Because you called it for this and not the natural one, you can reroll the severity, but not the natural one.
You could probably just let Corey take it.
Okay.
It will be
Corey-
pretty funny.
It will be pretty funny, and Corey's still doing okay.
Yeah. Can I flavor it as something that you might get a laugh at?
Sure.
As I'm kind of just throwing my hand out, letting the thunder go, concentrating, and as it kind of buckles, it kind of shakes the ground a little bit, and Ravon kind of trips a bit, and he goes, "Oops!" And he accidentally points it at Corey.
Straight into the back. Corey goes, ah, fuck! What the hell?
I'm sorry! I tripped! He's big bastard!
You're on the list from now on.
But yes, go ahead and roll damage for Corey. Okay, Corey is
thank
gonna
God,
take
it's only
7
7
thunder
thunder.
damage.
Okay. Could I at least, with my free action, yell out about the yellow topaz gem?
Yeah, you can do that.
There is a yellow topaz gem within them. Target it. It seemingly acts as their heart. And that. Don't think I can do anything else. Nope, can't do anything else. I end my turn.
Okay. Back up at the top of initiative, Lily. Dormir's on deck. You are currently unaware as to where his location is.
Could you remind me how, because I have what? Hindsight, right? With Lily's ability with Dandelion?
Uh-huh.
Remind me what blindsight, which one that is.
So blindsight allows you to see invisible creatures, or at least know of their presence when they're within 10 feet of you. So in this regard, it's similar to spider sense in a way. That's how we've been sort of flavoring it for Lily.
My lily sense is tingling.
Your Lily sense is not tingling.
Okay, Lily...
Dormir, as far as you can tell, has not come around you. Note, it appeared as if when he vanished like the way he did, it looked exactly like what he's been doing when he's been blinking around.
Okay. Well, Lily is going to then, I guess, go 5, 10, 15, 20. And she doesn't really want to get too close to this fucking big ass thing yet.
Uh-huh.
Especially since she's the only one that's probably gonna go for that one. She's gonna use her distance ability with Dandelion
Uh-huh.
and Yeetus.
Go ahead and roll.
I didn't mean to roll with advantage.
20,
22.
22 will hit. Roll damage.
12.
12 radiant. Okay. This one staggers momentarily as you strike it with the blast of radiant energy. Is that your turn? You have 2 more attacks.
With my distance, I do not.
Okay. Alrighty.
So yes, that is my turn.
Okay. Up next is Doramir. Doramir, who had warped to the axe that Corvin had placed underwater, grabs the axe firmly, and then with his bonus action, warps out again to the axe sat in front of you, Lily. Scooping it up off the ground, he's going to make an attack on you. That is a 35 to hit.
I see. That'll hit.
Wow. Well, he rolled minimum damage, so you're going to take 18 slashing damage.
Okay.
Then he is going to skirt around and come here, and with both axes now back in hand, he's going to bring one down on Cage, who is prone. He's going to get advantage on the strike. And that's a natural 20. Pug, I just murdered my son!
Whoa.
And now I get to be me. As Doramir activates his brutal critical ability and adds 3 additional damage die to this roll. Y'all want to hear what 96 sound like? Okay. Sorry, Cage. That's 10. 20. 32, 47 slashing damage as he runs up to Cage and jams the axe into his chest. Cage lets out this torrent of blood. And would you believe he's not done, as he is then going to turn back and bring another strike on you, Lily.
May I ask something?
Yeah.
Was Cage still raging?
Cage was still raging. Cage will take half.
I got you. I got you, Cage.
Now here's the bad news. That is in fact a second natural 20.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Lily. I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you. Eight. 10. Well, good news, Lily. He rolled way worse on this one than he did against Cage.
So, hey, sorry, I didn't realize I was muted. I was trying to say silvery box for the last 5 minutes.
Okay, I'll allow it on this one if that's cool with you.
No, it was supposed to be for Lily anyway.
Okay, great. Let me reroll. Ooh. Lily, that's only a 19 to hit.
That's a miss.
It works!
Good shit.
Good job, Corvin.
Speaking of Lily, she'll get advantage on her next hit.
Nice. Lily, you now prepared for Dormir having now appeared in front of you. He goes back to take that wild swing at you, but you are able to parry his blow away. He does not match you. Alrighty. Good shit. That, I believe, he will skirt around here. Cage will get an up attack on him. That's a natural 1. Let's roll severity. Oh, Cage. As a 2 on the severity. As Cage goes to strike at his father, and his father, seeing that, kicks the blade away from him, and Cage's knife scatters over to, I need a dagger. A dagger. What's your shake score, Dormir? Okay, great. I just need, like, a knife. There we go. Scatters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over to here. Dormir squares up with you, Lily. Corvin, just a note, his back is currently to you. Note that for your current upcoming turn. That is Dormir's turn. Up next is Sarah.
Well, first off, Sarah's gonna down a superior healing potion as a bonus action.
Understandable. Have a day. $30. Good shit.
Okay, and let me see here. I'm guessing the golem right next to her is the one that's looking the most beat up.
I'm sorry, one more time?
I said I'm guessing the golem right next to her is the one looking the most beat up.
Yes, absolutely.
Alright. How tall is this guy?
He is a huge creature. He stands roughly 20 feet tall. 15 to 20 feet tall.
You know what? Sarah's gonna use Hippogriff.
Okay.
Let's go.
And 16 to hit.
16 does not hit. As the shot rings true, but it doesn't seem to quite pierce the stone that makes up this creature's body. Go ahead and roll me a d20. Great.
Nat 20.
Okay, you have your second attack.
We're gonna try that again.
Go for it.
$24 to hit.
24 will hit. Roll damage.
Alright, that's 16 damage.
16 lightning, and I presume you are aiming for the core.
I sure am.
Great. No damage immunities to lightning. Awesome. So that will go up to 32 damage. As once again, this large construct staggers backwards in place. More stone begins to fall away and more cracks begin to take shape along the topaz gem in its chest. Is that your turn?
It is. Question.
Uh-huh.
Even if he's moving in place while in the Wall of Thorns, does he take damage from that?
No.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
Um,
Yeah,
Yes.
that's my turn.
He has to stay there for his whole turn for that to hit him again.
yes.
Ah, got it.
Also, I'm going to let it slide this turn, but just a reminder that firing a ranged weapon when you're in melee combat of a creature does invoke disadvantage, but I'm going to let it pass for this go around. But just note for next time.
That's like that. Alright.
Alrighty. Up next is going to be Dormir, as he's going to make a attack on you, Lily. Another gore splitter. Also, Lily, I just realized I need like 3 con checks from you.
Oh shit, yeah. My bad.
I think it might actually just be 2. But go ahead and give them to me. Great.
21
Great.
and 15.
Great. Your, I believe it was Shield of Faith, stays up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if it stays up on this. Yeah, it's 34. That is... If I can math correctly, that is... No, that's not right. I can't math correctly. That's 22 slashing damage to you, Lily. Go ahead and give me another con save.
Would like to parry it. And I will give you
Sure.
a con save.
Okay, go for it.
14.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your superiority die.
Yeah, making sure I move the dice for my thing.
Okay, so 5 plus your dex mod, that's what, 10?
Yes.
Okay, so that's down to 12 damage then to you.
I will take that.
Okay. All right. Up next is Flit. Diana is on deck.
Okay. Flet sees the beating that Lily is taking. It's like, I got you. $70 healing for Lily.
Okay. Lily, that's 70 healing.
Bless.
No, heal.
Thank.
All right, Flit, that was your action. You still got your movement, bonus action.
We're going to... I think we're actually going to join the fray now that the golems are taking the long way around.
Okay.
A little closer. And, I don't really have a good use of bonus action, so I'm just going to pass.
Okay. Up next is going to be Diana, who is going to come up here by you. And she...
Hi.
Hey, we're winning, right?
I think so?
I hope
We
so.
got
And she is going to... She is going to look to the golem, who is heavily damaged, and she's going to do something a little fun. She's going to not cast a healing spell. She's going to, in fact, She is going to, in fact, cast Harm.
Harm.
Con save. Oh, that's a natural 1.
Oh dear.
Oh, wait, it's not 1, it's a 4. But that's still great. Okay. So 14d6. I'm not gonna get 14d6 out. I'll just roll on my computer. Google Dice Roller. No shot. That is 58 damage, which I shit you not, is exactly the remaining health of this golem.
Let's fucking go.
That's amazing. As Diana sends out this energy and it begins to take hold across this golem, and she begins to contort it, pulsing, coursing through its form, and the golem begins to crumble and break. It shatters and fractures and spills to the floor. That is one of them down. Okay, that was pretty good. Okay. Next is
Split off
going.
with the high five.
She will accept it. Up next is going to be Cage, who is going to get his ass off the ground.
Get up, soldier.
He's going to flank around here. He's going to go here. Corvin, he is in your way, but because he's a dwarf, he does not block your line of sight.
Thank God I'm tall as fuck.
I will say, though, because of the rule we established earlier, when it gets to your turn, you will have to move just one pace forward.
I figured as much.
But Cage is going to, much like he did before, he's going to roll some bones. He's going to get these with advantage. Thank God he just saved himself from a nat 1. That's a 28 to hit. That will hit. Now I get to roll 8d8 for Cage. And a d4. That's 9. I have too many. Okay. 5 piercing. No, wait. No, that's not right. Hold on. I fucked up. No, that was right. 5 piercing. Oh my god, garbage on the sneak. 9 from the sneak. So 14 total. And then that's a bit better. There's 2 6s in there. 14, 26, 29 total. Then second attack. That, I think, is actually going to miss. That's pretty low. It is. So I'm going to flavor this in a way. Cage pierces the dagger into his dad's back. And he, like, instead of opting for the second attack, he puts his arm around his neck. Come on, old man. I know you can hear me in there. Please. Please just hear me. And Dormir shakes him off and pushes him back almost into the water. That is going to be Cage's turn. Up next are the golems. This one. This one is going to get here with his regular movement. And then he has to maneuver through the wall of thorns. So, boom. So he's going to get like this. I think that's correct. And he's going to get stuck there. Meanwhile, this one is going to come here. Oh, I just realized Cage didn't have his dagger.
Oh.
He would have bonus. He would have been able to bonus action and get dash to get it, so it's fine.
Okay.
This guy's gonna come here. It's time. I need Corey, Sarah, Lily, and Cage to all make me wisdom saving throws.
– 16.
15 for Sarah.
That is a 29 with the bonus from Ovan, which that also applies to Lily.
Yeah.
That's true. Lily is within Rovan's aura, so I believe that's 20 for Lily.
Correct.
And then Cage. Oh, Cage with a 19 on the die. Sheesh. So Sarah will be the only one who fails as this golem, its head jostles a bit, and this almost like purple smoke begins to billow out of it. And as it gets caught up in your lungs, a few of you begin to feel yourselves slow. The few of you are able to shake it off. Sarah, you are not. Sarah, you are slowed. You cannot use reactions. Your speed is halved. You can't make more than one attack on your turn. And in addition to that, on your turn, you can take either an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both. This effect lasts for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Then this one underwater is going to spend half of his movement getting up, which I don't know how getting up in difficult terrain works. Does getting up in difficult terrain, like, does that double just the movement to get up?
No, I think it's just something like you just reduce your movement by half of your amount.
Okay.
You're not actually moving, so you're not taking the penalty.
Okay. So he will get up. That'll spend half of his movement. And then he is going to... He'll be able to climb out and get here, but that's all he'll be able to do with his movement. So, that being said... He can't do anything unless he gets closer. So he will use his action to dash, and he will encroach upon you two over here. All right. End of the golem's turn. Dex save. I forgot he physically can't make it. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Have some 28.
28. Let me do some math. Okay. Much like before, the wall of thorns begins to, even though he's just on the edge of it, it's still reaching out, tearing away at the stone. Up next is Corvin.
Okay. Yeah. Gonna move up 10 feet. Gonna whisper into Cage's ear. Let's open up his ears, shall we? And I'm going to do Dispel Magic once again at 4th level.
4th level. Okay. You cast the Dispel Magic once more, and much like before, you see the brand on his back. It wavers ever so slightly, and he lurches forward in pain once more before, almost like an animal, he swipes in your general direction, goes, "Stop!" That's going to burn another legendary action.
Bonus action. Going to whisper to Cage once more. He's wavering. You've got this. Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration.
Bardic Inspiration, heard.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Gonna go over here.
Okay. Dormir is going to, with his last legendary action, you watch as he drops one of his axes. No, he can't do that because it's not his turn. Okay, so he'll have to make the attack with the Gore Splitter. He is going to make that on Cage. Actually, he's gonna throw it at you, Corvin, because you're the one who's pestering him at the moment.
Worth it.
That is, you say that. That is a 30 to hit.
Well, because I got my reaction back, I'm gonna go ahead and do a heckin' silvery barbs.
Okay. Disadvantage. That's lower, but that's still a 22 to hit.
Had to try. Yeah, that will hit. Advantage goes to Ravon.
Okay. Advantage on to Rovon. Bright side. 2 of his damage die were quite low.
Yay.
You're going to take 23 slashing damage as another axe is embedded in your shoulder.
Oh, why? 23, you say?
Yes.
So that puts me at that many.
All right.
Not bad, but not great.
Up next is Kore. Ravon's on deck.
Okay. So, Corey, what do you have? Hey, you know what? Corey feels like beating some people's asses. So she is going to... Where are you? She's going to use her astral self. And this guy gets to do a quick dex save. Bonus action.
What's the DC for that?
I think it's her regular spell DC, which is 19.
He can't make it. Well, he can make it on nat 20. That's a nat 1. All right. Anyways.
So you of the martial arts, I think that's just 2d6.
Yes.
9, not bad.
Okay. He's lightly shedding his stone skin coat.
We're gonna get some flanking going,
Okay.
and with the Shillelagh and the Force Breaker staff. So this is going to be +2. Just using Shillelagh, this is going to be +2 to attack and damage.
Okay.
Sorry, advantage. Which I needed it. So it's at 27.
Okay. That'll hit.
All right. And then put that on advantage. And I'll just go ahead and make the attack again.
Yeah, go ahead.
29.
That'll hit. Roll damage for both.
All right. And that is 23 total.
Okay. Corey begins striking this thing from behind, targeting the knees specifically, and this thing buckles slightly, but it is still very much standing. This was the one that was the least damage of the 3.
Understandable.
Is that Corey's turn?
That is Corey's turn.
Up next is Rovon. Rovon, you have goons encroaching upon your friends.
Mm-hmm. Keeping Cleric and the Druid up, going after this one.
Okay.
First attack will be with advantage thanks to Silvery Barbs. Eldritch
Okay.
Blast. Going
Eldritch
for
Blast, heard.
thunder damage.
Eldritch Blast.
Oh, that's a 14.
14 does not hit. As it hits, but it just sort of clatters into the side.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to do any real damage.
16.
That does not hit. We're getting better.
23 does.
That will hit.
I'll take it. 9 thunder damage. 20?
That will hit as well.
14 thunder damage.
Nice. There you go. You begin to start exposing the side, what would be the rib cage of a traditional humanoid. It begins to start exposing on this thing. It is still standing, though. Is that your turn?
There's nothing I can currently do at this moment. So yes,
Okay.
that will be the end.
Up next is Lily. Dormir is on deck.
Lily is stuck between, no pun intended, a rock and a hard place here.
Correct.
Intend your puns, don't be a coward.
And, I guess she's gonna try... Could I make an Arcana check to see if I know what, Corvin was trying to removing the mark? If I could realize that was going on.
Sure. Make me an Arcana check with advantage.
Lily, really?
It's okay. That was the DC. You recall when Corvin was branded, when you guys were in the Shattered Future, that you remember Flit was able to dispel it by casting Dispel Magic. However, it's not working the same way as it did when Flit cast on Corvin. This brand seems to have been in place on Dormir way longer and seems to be at a much higher degree of what was fresh to Corvin. It's working, but it's not dispelling.
Could I look over to Corvin and kind of say that out loud? Like, it's working, but it's not dispelling.
Good to know, he says, hiding behind the statues.
Okay, and then with that, Lily is gonna attack again. Because this doesn't say if I have to hit. Okay, yeah, it says if I hit a creature, so... Lily is going to try to attack Dormir again.
Okay, go for it.
Oh, wait, would I have advantage?
You would, because Cage is on the other
31.
side. Okay. That will hit. Roll damage. Okay.
And then with that, Lily wants to try to do that.
Grappling strike. Okay. Let me do this first. Okay. You can spend one superiority die and then try to grapple the target as a bonus action. Okay. So roll athletics check. Roll your superiority die. This will count as your bonus action.
So my athletics, and it would just be a normal, right?
Correct. Okay, that's okay. Roll your superiority die.
Oh, okay. It looked like a 1 on my end.
It does. It is a 1 on your end.
Oh.
It's a 1 on my end. Yeah. The 9 is there, but the die has a 1 on it, so that's finicky. Okay. So that's a 22. Okay.
Yeah, roll 20's been drunk.
Dormir does get advantage on this because he is raging. He also has a super high athletics check, athletic
I
score.
know. Lily wouldn't have fucking rolled so shitty. She usually does.
He could still potentially fail, but let's find out. That's a 28.
Fuck.
Sorry, friend. You try to get your hands on him, but as he is in front of you, he's able to see you, and he, like, hits you back with his elbow. It kind of knocks the wind out of you. It doesn't quite do damage, but you feel that escape of breath leave your lungs. You do still have 2 more attacks.
Am I allowed to use more than one superiority die in a turn?
As long as you have them.
Noted.
As long as you have them, as long as there isn't a thing on it saying that you can't use it twice in a turn.
No.
Yeah, so if you have them, burn them.
Lily's gonna try to hit him again.
Okay, roll an attack.
$32.
Okay, that hits. Roll damage.
17 radiant.
Okay.
And I'm gonna burn one more. I'm not used to burning this many superiority die. Damn!
You're gonna try to grapple him again?
No, I am going to try to disarm him.
Disarm. Okay, he is holding both gore splitters. So,
Just, it doesn't matter which one, just one of them.
yeah.
It doesn't have to be both, I understand.
Okay. So, at first roll your superiority die.
Another 9.
So that bumps that damage to 26, which is pretty nasty, admittedly. Okay, and then he has to make a strength save. What is the DC for your maneuvers?
I'm not sure of that one. It doesn't. On a failed save, it just says.
So your maneuvers, traditionally, the DC is 8 plus your proficiency bonus, plus either your strength or your dex modifier, your choice.
So I should be 19 at this point.
Well, my proficiency bonus is 6.
Yeah, so 8 plus 6 is 14, and your dex is plus 5 or plus 6?
My dex is plus 5.
So that would make it 19.
Okay.
So strength save. You got 19 on the die. You do have another attack, though. Let me know that damage you're throwing onto him is stacking, even if the other effect isn't going off.
Yeah, Lily's just gonna go ahead and fucking whack him the last time.
Okay, go for it.
30.
30. That will hit.
16 radiant.
16
That took a
radiant.
while to show up.
It did. Okay. Any more maneuvers on him for that one?
No.
Okay.
And that should be my turn.
You deliver all these strikes. It is a flurry of attacks and maneuvers to try and disable him. And while your maneuvers aren't taking effect, your damage seems to be getting through to him. He's looking decently beat up. He's looking way worse than he did when this fight started. But he is still standing and going strong. Up next is his turn. Let's see. He sees the two back here, hanging on out. He can't target Flit, but he can target Diana. He's going to make a swing at Diana. He's going to throw it. That's a 21 to hit. That will hit Diana. Diana does get to reduce this via the Storm Spirit. Go, Ravon, go ahead and roll that.
Alrighty. Wasn't sure what Diana's AC was with the,
It's 17 with the Storm Spirit.
Oh! Oh! Maximum reducement.
Good
Nice.
shit. Diana's going to take 15 because he rolled like garbage. Bonus action, Dormir is going to blink to Diana. Then he is going to come here using the golem as cover and Flit. He drops one of the axes. It's going to land. Oh wait, I forgot he only has one axe. One's still embedded in Corvin. He's going to use his free hand to hit you with the Titan Maul.
Oh.
He's going to do this reckless for advantage. Oh, you very narrowly avoided an ad 20 Flit. But that is a 36 to hit.
I'm pretty sure his modifier would still hit me.
Flit, you are going to take 29 force damage, and you are sent scattering back 20 feet, and you are knocked prone. You don't go underwater because of water walk, though.
Go!
Which seemed to be his intention. Did you have concentration on anything, Flit?
I sure did. I have me a wall of thorns up.
You sure do. Go ahead and roll that.
19.
Okay, that stays up. Let's see. You also notice that when Dormir does that, when he enables his reckless attack, he seems to bolster himself. Above game, he's going to gain a certain amount of temporary hit points. I need to move him, excuse me. And then he is going to make his last attack on Diana, with the Titan Maul. Oh, no, Diana! That's a natural 20. That is going to enable the brutal critical.
Ow. Yeah, I can't.
So, there's that. Hey, y'all want to hear what 7d12 sound like?
No.
Oh, Diana, I'm so sorry. That's immediately 2 12s I see.
Uh-oh.
Diana's going to take 63 damage. As it collides with her, and a splatter of blood not just escapes her mouth, but it almost seems to like explode out of her. She had sent scattering back into the water. Is knocked prone. Oh, she's gonna hit the statue.
Oh no.
Ow.
She crashes against the statue. Her movement will stop here. She is going to take an additional 2 bludgeoning damage, though.
Small mercies.
Oddly enough, though, despite all that force behind it, the statue remains intact.
Hooray for Diana being light.
Dormir lets out another fierce roar, and that is going to be his turn. Up next is Sarah. Sarah, you could do an action or a bonus action.
But I can't make the save until after my turn.
Correct.
Okay. At the risk of an op attack, she's going to move up here and over here.
Okay. Off attack. That will hit you. That's a 27. Sorry, 25. That is 21 bludgeoning damage. You have to take the full thing as you do not have a reaction for uncanny dodge.
You said 21?
21. 21.
Alright. I know I'm not in melee attack range. Am I far enough away that I can use Hippogriff normally?
Correct. Yes.
And I only get one attack.
You only get one attack.
Alright, let's hope this counts.
Oh no.
14.
I'm sorry. Due to the nature of the slow, you bring the rifle up, but by the time that you go to fire, the creature has already moved. That's not going to hit. At the end of your turn, go ahead and make me another wisdom save.
Okay, gun's not jammed. That's good at least.
Correct.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry. You are still slowed.
Okay, that's my turn.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, Dormir is going to use a legendary action, and he is going to blink. He's going to appear behind you, Corvin, taking the axe that was once embedded in you. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't do damage to you, but ow, fuck, does it hurt?
My one, my pride. Two, my chest.
Yeah. That is
In
all
that
he can
specific
do.
order.
Yeah. That is all he can do with that, though. Up next is Flit. Diana's on deck. Flit, you have been knocked prone.
What has been locked prone?
It feels like you got hit with a truck, dude. Like, it feels like you've been hit with the Incredible Hulk. By the Incredible Hulk.
I think at this juncture, we need to start putting in some damage on these golems. More
Nice.
damage. So she's going to get up. And I think what Flit is going to do... Flit is going to, at 5th level, cast, making sure that my lines are correct. Right around here, in a 20-foot cube, erupting earth.
Okay, go ahead and draw that for me, if you don't mind.
Will do. I'm just rolling first to get it off my screen.
Sheesh!
Oh my goodness. 3 1s
Yeah.
on D12s.
That's not great. I'm so sorry.
Ugh. Probably the worst 5th level spell I've ever cast. There you go.
Okay, perfect. Well, good news is they both fail. Because they
Good.
literally can't make it.
They both take 18.
18. As that erupting earth goes off, you do see that their cores become exposed. Or at least this one's does fully. This one's partially. This one will need a little bit more work. But the one at the bottom, his core is now fully exposed.
All right.
Just need to do a bit of math. There we go.
Foot's also gonna shout, "How's the brand coming?"
Can I respond?
Yeah, there is a right in your face.
I'll get to you in a moment. Looks towards Flit. According to Lily, it's working, but it's not dispelling.
If I'm allowed to offer just a quick, micro reply.
Yeah.
Hit it harder!
Harder, she says. Harder. She doesn't even know what that means.
That is Flit's turn.
Okay, up next is Diana, who is going to do the sensible thing. And is going to cast heal on herself
Valid!
using the rod. The last charge of the Rod of Resurrection. So she is going to get, she's going to actually get 77. Because of her life cleric. That brings her back almost up to full.
Woo.
That she's going to come back up here. And that is going to be her turn. Up next is Cage. Cage has Water Walk. With you on the other side, Corvin, he is going to continue to hassle the old man.
Riddle him.
That will hit. Let me get all my D6s back out.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Is Doramir sinking?
No, he has Water Walk. Oh, is
No,
Doramir
Doramir.
sinking?
Swinking.
He is. So he got that attack off of you, Corbin, but as soon as his feet touched the water, he started to go under.
Not so tough as a head in the water, are you? Are you? I'm kidding. He hasn't said that.
Seven slashing. An additional 11 from the sneak attack, bringing it to 18. Then 15 fire from the dagger, the dragon fire dagger. So that's what, 33? Brought down to that much. And he's got a second one. That attack will hit. No sneak attack this go around. So doing math. 10 piercing damage. And then 11 fire. So another that many. Okay. At the end of Cage's turn, Dormir is going to use the legendary action to throw another one of his axes. He's gonna throw it. He's gonna throw it at Rovan. Rovan. That is a 33 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
That is 28 slashing damage. There's an axe embedded in you.
I would like to use a stone's endurance.
Okay.
So, -10 to that.
Okay, down to 18. Up next are the golems. This one is going to... he has difficult terrain. He has technically ×8 difficult terrain. I don't know if difficult terrain can stack.
What? Yeah.
But he is going to come here, getting out from the wall of thorns. And he is going to make an attack on Kore. 2 attacks even. Okay. One's a natural 20. The other is a dirty 20.
They both hit.
Okay. Let's do the natural 20 first. Need 3 more of these. $11, 19, 23, 25. Corey's gonna take 31 bludgeoning damage on the nat 20.
Oh.
And then on the second one, is going to be a whopping 17.
Righty.
Oh, I also need to roll a thing. Ain't no way. Okay. This guy is going to use all of his movement. He's going to be able to get here. Sarah's already under the effect of it. I need Rovan and Lily to make me wisdom saves. As he managed to get back his slow ability.
All right. Lily is within 10 feet of me.
Yes, correct.
Is it considered magic?
I'm looking. There's nothing outright saying it's magic. I'm going to say yes, as the golem is inherently magical.
Lily?
It may not, but I can't be bothered. But yeah, so you will have advantage on the save.
Go, 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 go. There we go. Big
27.
Okay, Ravon.
25.
Good, you both resist.
Oh!
This one is going to come up on you, Rovan. Look, we made a s'more. And you're the marshmallow.
Talk about being a rock band in a rock hard place.
As a 26 to hit.
26 does hit.
You know what they say, rock pressures rocks make diamond, right?
Under pressure.
That's
That's 22 to you, Ravon. 22 bludgeoning.
Alright, give me just 1 second.
Yep.
Just do the quick math here.
That one's cocked. I'm gonna re-roll that one.
You said 21 or 22?
22. The second attack, though, is only an 18. I don't think that will hit you.
It will not!
Great. Okay. That is the golem's turn. At the end of that, Dormir is going to use his blink with his last legendary action. He's going to appear here next to you, Ravon. Actually, hold on. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. Takes the axe from you. Corvin, it is your go. Corey is on deck. Let it be known in this regard, Cage is facing your direction.
Huh. How's about we show him some real teleportation? Bonus action, put a hand towards Cage. Face step him right behind his dad.
Okay. Poof.
Action. Do I still have this today? I do. Yeah, I'm gonna use a Cure Wounds on myself. Do I have this programmed right?
Understandable.
I do have this programmed right. Okay. That's my once a day free cast. 16, not bad. Uh, 6. He's looking better. I'm gonna walk 15 feet in between these other two statues at the bottom. And that's my turn.
Okay. I did forget to mention that Corey did get an up attack on the golem that did walk away from her. CG, if you want to roll that now, you can.
Okay, she'll do that. So a staff +2/+2. Oh, that's damage. That would have been a 30 at that point.
Okay, great.
And I already rolled the damage, so that would be 9.
Okay. Math is hard. There it is. Okay. Speaking of, it's Corey's turn. Rovan is on deck.
Corey took a bit of a beating from that attack on the golem, so she's going to... Actually, hold on. Sorry, I'm doing some quick reading. You know what? We're gonna... This one below Corey is exposed right now, right?
Correct.
All right. I think she's just going to start trying to wail on it with direct attacks.
Okay. Go for it. Targeting the
Right.
core.
Let's start with the Shillelagh Staff. Not advantage, but... So that is a 21.
21 will hit.
Okay. So that's 15 damage to the core.
That is 30 damage to the core.
15.
15 does not hit.
We are going to burn a flurry of blows.
Absolutely. Go for it.
This should be a little bit higher. It should, because I'm attacking with my astral arms. So this will be a 22 to hit.
That will hit. Roll damage.
And oh, Well, we got another attack.
It's okay. That goes up to 10.
That's true. That's another miss.
Yeah, unfortunate. However, as the two attacks that strike true, you begin to see the gem inside begin to crack and splinter. He's taking major damage. Is that Corey?
Yeah, I'm just seeing. I'm thinking about Step of the Wind here. If that's a disengage. Yes, it is a disengage. Corey's going to use Step of the Wind and get out of there.
I do believe that requires your bonus action,
You're right.
Which
it
you-
is a bonus action.
which you use for Flurry of Blows.
I am understanding one of the problems with Monk right now, and I play Monk.
All right.
You know what? She's going to take the attack of opportunity.
Okay, valid. A good gamble. That was only a 14.
Let's go.
Alrighty.
She's going to back up into the water of safety.
Nice. Alrighty. Up next is Rovan. Rovan, you are in the wars right now.
Yep, the trenches be in me. Well,
Pick your
no time like the
pick your
present.
target.
Dormir.
Valid.
Going with Tempest Bane. 2 strikes. I will Divine Smite on both.
Okay.
Let's see if I even hit. Going for a 2-hander. I forgot I was flanking him, so you want me
No,
to roll it again?
Yeah, go ahead and roll again.
My apologies. So the 30?
30 will hit. Roll your
Alright.
damage, roll your smite, and then he is going to he's going to use his reaction to make an attack back on you.
Alright, that is 10. I will burn a 2nd level Divine Smite, so that's going to be 3 units.
Okay.
So,
This attack is going to be a 28, by the way, so that is going to hit you.
yeah. So, that's an additional 15 radiant on top. So 25.
Okay.
How much damage am I taking, by the way?
You are going to take 27 slashing.
Okay. Second attack. Still keeping up with the Divine Smites. $34.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
17 lightning. Another 2nd level. So that's another 3d8.
Okay.
Oh!
That's spicy.
That's 37 damage overall.
Sheesh. Let me do a little math here. Okay. 2 massive strikes to Dormir. He's looking pretty rough, but he's still standing firm.
God damn, why won't you die?
Is that your turn?
Shit. Potions are a bonus action, yes?
Potions are a bonus action, yes. Also, I forgot to do this. I'm gonna mark the ones who have their core, the golems who have their cores fully exposed, which is mainly just that one at the bottom.
Okie dokie. Gonna expend a superior healing potion.
Okay.
So let me do that. The superiors, how many d8s? Not d8, d4s. Ugh.
Sorry, yawning. It should be 8d4.
Alright, so that's 8d4 plus...
I'm gonna just confirm, but I think that's right. Yeah, 8d4 plus 8.
Thank you. I really appreciate
Wow.
I'll take it. It's more than. So that's 26.
You basically negated that last attack.
Yep. That's action, bonus action. And Ravon's just gonna use free action to go. Can somebody please put him down? Fuck me.
Back up at the top, Lily. Dormir's on deck.
Lily is gonna just start whacking the big golem in front of her.
Okay, while you're doing that, hi, Punk!
Hello.
Hello, we're still in combat. Dormir is looking pretty beat up. We are at the top of the round, so it's currently Lily's turn. 28 will hit. Roll damage.
You want me to roll all 3 attacks first?
Roll the first one. Roll the damage on the first one, because depending on how much damage you do, you may fracture him. 17. Yeah. So with that first attack, you are able to open up his core just enough to where it is now exposed for future attacks.
Lily's
So-
gonna aim right for it.
Good shit. So, Punk, as you were not here, so it has been revealed that these golems have these, like, topaz-looking cores that once, that if they take damage, it is doubled.
Is it Dormir has one?
No, the
No,
golems.
no.
Just thinking.
Also, just for reference, you have your astral arms up.
Yeah, you're in monk mode right now.
Yes. Lily, go ahead and roll your other 2 attacks.
26 and 33.
Both of those will hit. Roll damage. I assume you're aiming for the core.
Yes, 21 and 12.
So that's
My constellation?
not your constellation, your astral arms.
Yeah.
So 33, both of those are to the core, doubled to 66. As this thing lumbers backwards from the immense amount of damage. That fucking hurt. He is still up, though. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
You're back up to Doromir, who is going to put away one of his axes and is going to take a swing on Cage and on Rovan with the Titan Maul. He is going to do this reckless, meaning he is going to get some temp hit points back. So on Cage, that is a 28 to hit. That will hit. Cage is going to take 21, half to 10 because he's raging. He's going to get sent back into you, Kore, where he's going to collide. You both are going to take 4 bludgeoning damage. So 2 to Cage because he's raging, and Cage is going to get knocked prone. And then for Rovan. Rovan, that is a 29.
29's gonna hit.
Okay. That is... Ooh, that's nasty. That's 34 damage to you, Rovan.
I will, seeing as how I got my reaction back, I'll expend a stone's endurance.
Okay. Go ahead and burn it.
You got it. Eight. So that is... How much damage would that be overall?
26.
Okie dokie. Thank you very much.
I see y'all measuring cones over there.
Yes, hi.
Okay, he has one
This
more.
prick's about to get very frigid. Might even shrink more than he already is.
He is going to rush over here. He's got 3 targets. He's going to target one of y'all. Each one of y'all roll me a d20.
Like, everyone?
The 3 of you that he's closest to.
Okay.
So Rovon, Corvin, and Lily.
Alright.
Actually, no, he's vicious. He's going to go for the man who's on the ground.
Alright.
Okay, not in that 20, but that will be another hit.
Okay.
As he basically gulf swings you back again, Rovon, into the water. You don't go under because you are because of the water walk. You are going to take an additional 30 damage though.
Okay. Copy that.
None of you are dying! As he becomes more and more frustrated. That is going to be his turn. Up next is Sarah.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is a him problem.
Sounds like a little bitch problem.
Cage is prone, right?
Cage is prone, yes.
And both the lower golems have their cores exposed.
The
Where
2
are you?
golems down here are exposed. The one up top is not yet.
We're going to try mode 2 of Hippogriff.
Okay. So the second mode, what is the range on it again? It's a 15-foot cone. From here, you cannot do that to them.
Oh shit, I didn't even look at that, sorry.
You have to get closer. You can go back to where you were and do that if you wish. But you do have to be closer.
Could I stay where I am and just do mode 1 instead?
That'd be fine.
$21 to hit?
21 will hit. Are you targeting this one?
No, the next one up.
Next one up. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
$17 lightning.
With the crack of lightning, a large chunk of the chest falls forward. Let me see. The core is beginning to expose, but is still guarded by the base of the creature. Gun does not jam.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me another wisdom save. Try and push back the slow effect.
14?
Fortunately, no. You're still slowed.
Ah! Okay.
Alrighty. Up next is Flit. Diana's on deck.
Alright, Flit's gonna pop her head, seeing that Dormir is looking towards Rovon. She's got a good look at his backside.
Uh-huh. Ayo.
Seeing as how multiple small casts of Dispel Magic has not done anything, Flit is going to cast Dispel Magic on Dormir's brand at 9th level.
9th level. Give me one moment. Flit, with his back turned to you, I will say you will need to get closer. Due to the nature of the vision. Yeah, that would be fine. You reach forward and you cast Dispel Magic, and you see unlike the previous casts where it is wavered, slightly shimmered, it almost seems to lash out. It seems to shake. It seems to tremble. Dormir drops down to his knees, holding his head. He lets out this pained scream. And you watch as the brand does not dispel. You pause for a moment, realizing that that was the strongest magic that you had at your arsenal. And even that wasn't enough. Make me a wisdom check. Just a flat wisdom check.
9. I'm gonna... I just got it, but I'll burn it. I'll burn an inspiration.
Go
The
ahead.
inspiration I got for helping out.
Go ahead and re-roll.
16.
You look to Dormir as he stands up and he turns back to look at you. You still see the almost shining green retinas. You see the smoke that is billowing from the corners of his eyes. You see the angry grimace across his face. Dormir Stoneheart has been missing for at least 18 months at this stage, at the very minimum. You determine that he may be too far gone to be saved, at least with the nature of what you are currently performing. But on the bright side, you did just burn all 3 of his legendary actions.
Yay.
Yay. And with that, we continue. As there's this new sense of profound anger in his visage as he stares at you, Flit. Not even roaring, not even making a sound, just staring great swords into you. It is still your turn.
This is what we call in the business, eepers. So, about that, we're burn a wild shape.
Bonus action wild shape. Okay, what do you become?
Alright, what has... Let me go. What has the most HP?
Spinosaurus. I don't know.
I think it actually is the crocodile. Oh, you know what would be fun? I'm gonna get away from him. I'll probably take a little bit of damage from these golems, but I'm gonna jump into the water, and I'm gonna turn into a giant shark.
So, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I need to look up water walk. As
Don't do this to me. Okay, alright. You know what? I'm okay with it as long as I'm, like, cruising on the top like a boat.
You know what? Absolutely. So, Can you choose to go underwater with water walk? You can voluntarily go underwater.
Okay.
Okay, so you dive under the water. You are out of sight for the moment. As Dormir just goes, coward. As he turns back to Rovan. His back is to you again, Flit. Not that you were aware. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. Up next is Diana. Diana is going to come over to Cage, who has been getting his ass handed to him by his dad. She... Let's see. Sorry, I forgot I named Diana's Mass Heal Slurpee Day. Because of 7-Eleven. She's going to come up next to Cage. She's going to target this golem up here. She's just going to do one of these. We need to end this! Hey, it can't physically meet Diana's DC, as it has a charisma stat of 1. Bye. As the golem is shunted out of this plane of existence. At least for the moment. Diana's concentrating on banishment. That's going to be her turn. Up next is Cage, who's going to get up. He's going to get up. He's going to get up. There we go. He's going to bonus action dash with his cunning action. He's going to make it to his dad. I'm sorry, old man. I've got to put you down. You're gonna make this attack. Both of these are gonna hit. One matches the DC.
Oh.
Or sorry, matches the AC. So I'm just gonna go ahead and roll all this at once. $19 piercing damage. Then I need a good number of these. $16 fire on the first one. Oh, wow. And then 18 fire on the second. So, oh, God. 34 plus 19 is what? 34 plus 19 is, I believe, 55. As he plunges this dagger into his dad's back once again. His dad lets out finally this release of pain as the dagger carves into his back. Please, don't make me do this. That's going to be Cage's turn. Up next are the golems. Lily, the one that's been that you've been hassling is going to make 2 attacks on you. I also need to roll back to see if he gets his thing back. He does not. That is a dirty 20, which I don't think will hit, and a 29.
Nope. The 29 will.
You can take 20 bludgeoning damage. This one here at the bottom.
Con save for my...
Yes.
Is it a save or just a check?
Save.
As a save. It's only going to be able to get there. However, Does put you in range of his slow ability.
11.
What did I say, 20? So you still passed.
Oh.
This one is going to use his slow ability. It's only going to be able to affect you as you're the only one within range. So go ahead and make me a wisdom save.
And I'll have advantage since it's magic.
Correct.
23.
23 will pass. You are not affected. That is the golem's turn. Up next is Corvin.
Look at that. Look at that. But look at that grouping that these guys have just gracefully came into. Since Dispel Magic has not needed. No, come on. Radius Sphere. Yeah. Centered on this guy right here, like right around there. Corvin is going to drop a 5th level shatter on them.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check one thing. Nah, shatter. Nah, fuck this shit. Huh.
AoE spells hate us today.
So DC 20.
They both fail.
Sweet.
They both
take
rolled like shit.
14.
14 doubled to 28. As their cores are rocked as they are both exposed. This one that was in the middle, this one that is on top of Lily, is looking really rough. But he is still up. Is that your turn?
Bonus action. Well, first things first, just gonna take a bit of a tense step there. Looks at Rovan, that's prone, and goes, No. Can't be having that. Bonus action, I'm gonna teleport Rovan. Wait, if I teleport him, would he still be prone, or could it be like get him on his feet that way?
He would still be prone.
Never mind. I'm not putting him at that much of a disadvantage.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not stupid. I'm just a fucking idiot. Yeah, that will have to be turn. Actually, no. Bonus action. I'm gonna pop a potion for myself just to top myself off. What's the lowest I have? I'll pop a 44 health potion.
Okay.
So gain 12.
Gain 12. Alrighty. Is that turn?
That will be turn.
Corey. Ravon's on deck.
Hello. Hold on, that's right. I forgot that. Move it up, push talk just for my turn.
Yeah, do it.
Oh, wait. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 20, 25, 30.
That's good shit.
Greater restoration, please. On Dormir.
At what level?
5th. No? Wait. I mean, it's one. If it'll fail, fuck it. 5th. I need my 6 just in case.
You cast Greater Restoration. Seeing that Dispel Magic didn't work on the brand, you cast Gray's Restoration on it. It doesn't take hold. I'm sorry, friend.
That's okay.
You still have a bonus action, should you choose to use it.
Would we be able to insight maybe to get an idea of a response? That might for an idea? Or, wait, hold on.
I think we got to unalive him.
Sorry, we're thinking in the chat.
Ignore us. Continue with
Ignore
the
us.
chat.
Okay. We'll just shit it all in case she needs her quarterstaff, and that'll be turn.
Okay. All right. Up next is Rovan. Rovan, you were knocked prone, my guy. Then hit
Half
like
my
a golf
movement.
ball.
Yeah, half my movement to get up.
Okay.
Gonna go charging with Tempest Bane. Divine Smites on both attacks.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. He is flanked, so it'll be with advantage. Two-handed.
Yep.
30.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
That's 14 lightning. Burning a third level for this one.
Okay.
So that will be 4d8. Radiant.
Why is it still rolling dice? Stop it! Did anyone else see that? Why it kept like rolling dice?
rolling. What?
So that's what, 31 total?
31.
Okay. You have a second attack.
Still with advantage. Still pouring in smites.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do
That's a natural 20.
that. Go ahead and roll. Roll them damage.
Gonna be a 4th level smite.
It sure will. Well, you called 3rd level before. You said you were doing 3rd levels for the 2 attacks. So I'm gonna classify as a 3rd level for this.
Okay. That's fine.
But it's still doubled.
Yeah, so that's 13 lightning, and that's gonna be 8d8.
God.
Oh! 39 radiant?
Ravan,
Yeah.
you take this moment that Cage has provided you, having stabbed his dad in the back, literally. You come forward with the best opening you could possibly have received on this man. And you take your spear and you stab him through the torso. There's a moment where you expect the resistance. You expect him to fight back. And it doesn't come. As Dormir blood begins to... I say blood, but it's more of this black ichor begins to leak from his mouth and down his chest. As Cage, sensing what is happening, holds firm and pulls his dad into a hug as the gore splitters drop down to the side. As dad begins to fall go limp. You sense, seeing what's happening, you pull your spear back, and Dormir kind of slumps backwards into Cage's arms, who's just muttering quiet dwarvish to himself. Dormir Stoneheart is down, but the fight still continues as the golems are still operational. Rovan, is that your turn?
That is action. And just trying to think, could there be anything? Nah. That's everything Rovan could do.
There is a quiet moment where the battle seems to pause. But then the immense looming figures that are these golems seem to push the offensive. Lily, back up at the top. It is your go. Sarah will be on deck.
Okay, so, Lily, 5, 10, 15, 20, is gonna move there. I'm told it's safer there.
Uh-huh.
Get by me.
And then just continue to stab. Just gonna skirt under this thing's legs.
You poked that leg, poke the other one.
Okay, so Lily is going to just attempt another stabby stabs.
Okay.
17.
17 does not hit.
I think that's the first time Lily's missed tonight.
I think so.
23.
23 will hit. Roll damage.
And 25 for the last one.
Roll damage.
15 and 17.
Lily, you see an opportunity where you reach upward and you pierce into this topaz core in the center of this thing's chest, and your blade goes clean through it. As you pull back, you see that there is a sizable hole now in this topaz gem, and the light goes out, and the golem falls to the floor. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Up next is Sarah.
Weren't there 4 golems?
There were. One got banished by Diana.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
He'll be back eventually. Smile.
Don't like that. Seeing as there's only the 1 golem left, and Hippogriff seems to have been working quite well, Sarah's gonna use Hippogriff.
A 19.
19 to hit.
A 19 will hit. Roll damage.
10 lightning.
Okay. That'll go up to 20. Go ahead and make your wisdom save for the slow. God, I am so
God damn it.
I am so sorry.
5.
Ah! Alright, that's my turn.
Up next is Flit.
Okay. So, Flip pops her head out, sees that Zoramir is down, everything's okay, she'll just unwild shape. She's gonna look on over, see that the golem is still up. And that's not happy. But how not happy is Flit?
Probably very.
I think Flit is 4th level erupting earth not happy. Right in the same spot to keep it just consistent.
Okay.
That's much better.
That is
A 28 deck save.
much better. 28. Okay. He can't make that. It's going to be 56 damage. He is on his last legs, but he is still up.
Flit sees that this golem is about to go down, and she's going to make her way over to Doramir and to Cage.
Okay. You see Cage is basically cradling his father as the what you presume to be life has fled from his eyes. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Up next is Diana, who is going to try and go ahead and take out this boyo down here with a guiding bolt. That will hit as this bolt flies outwards, striking this creature in the center of the chest, and the topaz crystal inside of it almost pops outwards, and the creature ceases to function. There is still one remaining. So I ask you, friends, you have 1 minute to prepare before this creature comes back into the material plane. Roughly at this rate, about 54 seconds. You know where it is. If you all wish to, you can gather up and prepare to do held actions for when the creature returns. Choice is yours.
I mean, I don't have any issue with that. I'll use another erupting. I guess I can use an erupting erg to hold action for Flit.
Okay.
Can Sarah try again to remove slowness?
Sure. Well, it fades after a minute, so by the time you come back, it would dissipate.
Oh, okay, that works.
I am determined to actually get over 20 damage on a shatter. I'm gonna... The moment that thing pops in, I'm gonna shatter it at 4th level.
Okay.
Sarah will hold an action for Hippogriff.
Okay. What about the rest of y'all? Diana will hold a 5th level guiding bolt. What about Lily and Rovan? And Kore?
I guess Lily will hold an attack as well.
If everyone's doing attack, Corey will hold a mass cure wounds.
Rovan will hold back Eldritch Blasts.
You're gonna hold a mass cure wounds? You have a minute. Why don't you just do it?
Oh, yeah.
Well, let me do math. $3d8 plus 5.
Since you guys
Yes.
since you guys technically aren't in combat, y'all will get the full effect of it.
Hooray!
Yay!
Oh, thank fucking God.
Woo!
29 back.
Oh, thank God.
Corey, I know you were
Nice.
you were wanting to use another spell that you could hold should you choose to. one possibly 60-foot cone.
Now at that last one. Well. Yeah, she'll hold it at 6th level, I guess.
Okay.
Do I have slots? I have one.
I'm just going to put you right here because of where the creature is going to pop back in. All right. Rovan, did you say you were going to hold something?
Yep, Eldritch Blasts.
Okay.
All of them.
Am I able to use Woe on the thing when it comes back?
Not really.
Damn it!
Sorry.
It might also just be dead.
Yeah, it's probably
Maybe.
not going to exist. As it appears back in, we'll do this in order of initiative. So, Lily, yours will go off first. Let's go ahead and make your... It will be just one attack because of the nature of held actions.
That's fine.
Cage is going to forgo a held action, for the record.
20.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
13.
That will expose its core as well. So, up next would be Sarah, Hippogriff. You did it!
Nat 20.
And you know the best part?
Crit-
Crit sneak
Get that
attack.
sneak. Yeah.
Oh! Crit snake. Crit snake.
So 25 goes up to 50.
Well,
14 goes up to 28. So that is 78 damage because his core is exposed.
That's how that works. Goddamn.
Yeah. The core is vulnerable to all sources of
Add it
damage.
all together and then double, which I mean, I guess turn out something similar.
well, I was gonna say because like the I think the crit die got added onto the weapon.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
don't think it got added to sneak.
Ah, yes. So go ahead and roll that additional 4d6.
Do it.
So that was 25,
Obliterate.
14,
We cast
Exodia.
obliterate.
13.
Oh!
Another 26.
Altogether, that's like 50 something.
Over 100 damage. God
Have I ever
damn.
mentioned I love being a rogue?
Sneak attack is pretty good. Especially when you crit.
Fire.
He is still up, but there a chunk of the gem exploded upon that strike. Flit. Erupting Earth.
Erupting Earth. I need to roll a d20. 19. So he physically can't make it, so that's 38.
38, you say.
Yes.
As you center this erupting earth inside of this creature and it explodes outwards, the creature turns into this shower of debris and pebble as he is wiped from the face of this earth. And that is initiative. As we come back to as we leave initiative, we are going to take a very quick bio break because that we've been going for a bit. I need to piss. I need water. We're going to take 5 minutes and then everybody be back here and we'll get going again. Sound good?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Sounds good, Chief.
All right, chat. We'll be back in just a minute. Don't go anywhere. Hello. We're back. You guys didn't get to hear my party admitting their love for each other.
Gay.
Being real fucking gay, dude.
Gay.
I live to be gay.
I lost my gay pin at work. The
Tell-
box dragged
tell-
off and haven't found it yet.
Your gay pen?
Yeah, I had a little
Oh, I
pin
thought you
that
said
was
gay
like a little
pant at first.
Wait. Punk.
What?
At that point, did you lose your gay panic, Are you
Yeah, I
having
was
a
like,
gate
oh
panic?
no, I'm straight. No. So boring.
Damn it! I fucked up the joke.
Oh, are we having a Panic at the Disco now?
We're gonna get back into it.
I
Oh my
chimed
God, I
in
lost
with the.
my pen.
We're getting back into it. Reel it back, reel it in.
Okay.
Fine.
As initiative comes to a close, Cage still cradles the now lifeless form of his father. He's softly crying to himself. I'm so sorry. I will find whoever did this. I will bury them alive in the shallow grave right next to Skull. You've deserved rest for so long. They ruined that for you. I will avenge you. I promise.
Flit is going to say nothing, but she is going to sit beside Cage as he lets everything out.
As he sort of leans his head back, he sort of stares blankly at the ceiling. Tears come down the sides of his face. I think I know what this is, and why Da never showed me. Stoneheart Sanctuary. This is where a Stoneheart would be brought to be judged by those before. This was the final test before taking the throne. I ran from this throne. And he looks back to the large throne further to the north. And he picks up the body of his dad. And he moves upwards, stopping just before the larger throne higher up. If anyone will wish to follow, you absolutely can. He lays the body of his father down just before this throne. It all started here. Ymir Stoneheart, a great ruler predating recorded history. He built the very foundation that Zorn now stands on. Without him, nothing would be here. I wouldn't be here. My family owes him everything. He was everything a true Stoneheart strives to be. I ran from this throne. I ran from Ma, Da, and myself. I brought shame to these thrones, those who sat in them. He shakes his head. No more running. Zorn belongs to the Stonehearts, and I, Cage Stoneheart, son of Dormir and Kyla Stoneheart, will not fail. 17th heir to this throne, I will not fail. I will free these lads, and I will bring the honor that my father trusted in me. That is my vow. There's a moment of quiet as his words echo throughout the chamber. And another voice responds. You have always been worthy of the throne, young Cage. As before you, a spectral figure of a very, very old dwarf. His beard reaches forward and touches the floor as he sits with his back slumped in this throne before you. Your father always knew that. You are not responsible for the death of your mother and father, but your desire to honor them shows conviction, which has always been the greatest attributes of true Stonehearts. This figure in the throne before you, he leans forward. Those of you around, you can see in the corners of your eyes other spectral figures beginning to appear in the thrones around you. Cage sort of takes it all in and he looks at the figure in front of him. Ymir, how do I know that I am ready? The figure before you, that you now determine to be Ymir Stoneheart, responds. The secret to discovering one's truest self is looking past our failures, acknowledging the times we've faltered on the path, and striving to move past them. Ymir looks to the body of Doromir, and he stands up and approaches the body. Not this way, my son. He makes a gesture. Join us. Join us in this place. Rejoin your family. Doromir's eyes open slightly. There is no, like before, there is no bright green, hollow green. There's no mist or smoke billowing out. Cage looks dumbfounded. The figure of Doromir begins to rise to his feet, and Cage quickly takes him in a hug. A few of you notice that not all is right, though, as starting from the bottom and going upward slowly, the visage of Doromir is fading, dissipating into small motes of light that almost leak off of his form, almost like they're being carried by a gentle breeze. Doromir says to his son, "You always knew how to give me a run for my gold, son." Cage pulls back on the hug and takes his father by the shoulders. "I'll find the ones who did this, Da. I promise." "I know, son." And he puts his hand on Doromir's shoulder. "But don't forget that our people, your people," as he shakes Doromir, "your people need you now. Cage looks like he's on the edge of a breakdown as he nearly sputters out the words, "I will make you proud." Dormir brings his boy in closer. "You already have. Go kick his fucking ass." It's another moment, 2 moments, 3 moments before the form of Dormir Stoneheart dissipates completely and is gone. But not before a similar spectral form appears on the throne that he sat in when you all entered the chamber. Cage looks to his father, tears in his eyes, but a smile on his face. He takes a step forward to the man known as Ymir, and he kneels. "I'm ready." Ymir approaches the young man. "Very well. Cage Stoneheart, the hopes of our family now lies in you. You are the next Stoneheart. Claim your spot on the throne and lead this place to a better tomorrow." Ymir takes Cage by the hand and forces him back up to his feet. Cage walks to the throne, tracing his hand along it gently, before turning and facing you all and sitting upon the throne of House Stoneheart. As he does, the candles, even the ones that had gone out, begin to roar with a more intense ferocity. And as they do, the spectral figures vanish, almost as if being blown out by smoke. Cage is going to be granted his first level of Paladin.
When Cage takes the throne, Sarah would drop to a knee and bow before him.
Is his title now King Stoneheart?
That seems to be the implication.
Corvin won't drop to a knee, however. He will get down to his knees and do a 90-degree bow.
Corey will use Word of the Spirit and yet out, "All hail King Stoneheart!" But she will not bow or kneel.
Right. As your words echo throughout the chamber, Cage sits there, sort of lounging back in the throne. And he pauses. "We got some fucking work to do, don't we?"
We've got a fish to gut.
He rises from the throne, and I am going to take us back to our map. He rises from the throne, and he now stands before you, greater than the man he was moments ago, more complete than the man he was moments ago. And now that this chamber is quiet, truly quiet, you all direct your attention to the large staircase in the back of this room. It doesn't go up very high. You can see the opening as to where it leads, and some of you with higher passive perception can hear the sounds of machinery, steam, electricity. Faintly, but it's there, and a few of you see what appears to be the makings of a large device or structure somewhere in the next chamber. But you all would need to investigate further. We still got a job to do, Cage says before marching forward.
Flit acknowledges, and as she hears the sound of steam and machinery, he gets a real sinking feeling.
You all enter the next chamber following Cage's lead. The next chamber is large. It's easily somewhere from 60 to 90 feet across. It is a circular chamber. You look upwards and you see what appears to be almost a shaft of a large metal shaft. At the top, a dome ceiling, easily a couple 100 feet upwards. The device in front of you, centered on this almost like a platform bolted and chained down. You determine the platform to likely be an elevator to raise this device upwards into the shaft previously mentioned, but the device in front of you is massive. Its design is shaped roughly like a cannon, or perhaps even a large telescope like one of the Hubble telescopes, but it seems more techno-magic in nature. The image I'm about to show you is merely a reference for the device you see before you, and is not, in fact, a one-for-one reference.
Okay.
As I may introduce you all to Skull's secret weapon, the Hell Lance.
Ooh.
Again, not a one-for-one reference. The weapon is much larger, easily a dozen feet across. The shaft and the barrel are more of a rough diamond shaped as well, and it is in fact fully enclosed.
I have a question.
Give me a moment. I'll answer all questions in a moment.
Okay, no problem.
As I mentioned before, it is bolted and chained down onto this large platform, and just off to the side, just nearby this platform and weapon, pressed up against the wall is a large set of controls, levers, and buttons, bright screens covered in magical runes. And centered in this device, this weapon, is a slot. A slot that remains empty. The device at this current stage, the weapon at least, seems to remain unpowered. But you don't know how long that will remain.
So, could Corbin do like an investigation or like an arcana, just like determine if this is like some sort of like ignition slot?
Corey.
Sure. Go ahead and make me an investigation or arcana of your choice. Corey, you can as well, or if you wish to help Corvin, you can.
Sorry, I was just trying to tease you, too. I love you.
I apologize. I didn't understand. All I heard was, "Hey, Corbin." I'm like, what?
I thought you said. I was like, did you say Corey?
No, Corvin.
Sorry.
We'll get there another time.
I'll
All
help for you for advantage, but I'm pretty sure you got higher.
28.
there seems to be this slot. It likely is. You can maybe determine it as a slot for a key, but it's larger than that, and you're not entirely sure what can go here, and then it hits you. This would be big enough for a sword.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, dude.
The
Corvin's eyes go absolutely wide. The shot decimation. Looks back at the group.
What about it?
This might. The slot might fit the shards of decimation.
Above game, a reminder that the full sword is just called Decimation.
Yeah.
You don't, looking at it, you don't believe that one shard will fit in the slot. The whole thing, though.
He stops, looks back. No. Not just one simple shot. No, it has to take the entirety of the weapon. The untold chaos and damage that this could make. I have no words.
The army would eat itself.
Sarah has been more interested in looking at the weapon itself. Does this technology look like anything made by anyone we know?
Arcana check. Or history.
Neither one is good.
Can any of us?
Sure, or somebody wants to offer assistance.
Can I argue advantage because we were told about a short, white-haired individual coming down?
You cannot.
Damn. Okay. Was worth a shot.
I will give this check to anyone except Corvin, because Corvin is currently investigating the Hell Lance itself.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do a history.
15?
19.
It's certainly possible. This doesn't seem like it would be something outside of Nicholas's realm of expertise, but you also do know that there are other very talented, proficient, arcane techno mages, artificers in the realm of Vanna here. I mean, there's a whole nation, capital even, filled with super intelligent gnome builders. So, it's possible. But just looking at it won't guarantee anything.
Would we know, does Nicholas have like a calling card or a signature on his inventions?
Not as far as you know.
Gage,
Yeah.
remember that proposition I gave you?
I just had that same fucking idea.
I'm sorry, proposition?
His Cage reaches into his bag slung around his back, and he pulls out the business proposition. The business proposal.
Ravan, darling, you didn't give him the proposal, did you?
I did.
May I ask-
Realistically,
We can't
May I
drink
ask
this
why?
weapon in the drink over there, can we?
Corvin, who would you trust an explosive ordnance to? Someone who charges head first, or someone who is able to keep a level head and stay in the shadows?
Definitely the latter, but what are you thinking of is my question.
Skull wants his fucking secret weapon. This is what he's planning to hit the Empire with when they get here. Let's have it blow up in his face. As
Sorry.
Cage is going to go over and he's going to approach the barrel of the Hell Lance. And you get a much better scale of the size of this thing as Cage is able to climb inside of it. Now, don't get me wrong, he calls out from the inside. I'm not blowing this thing up now. No, that'd be too easy. But imagine,
Easy, he says.
imagine the look on his fucking face when his weapon blows off just when it's meant to fire.
As tempting as that is, Cage, be practical.
Oh, I am being practical.
Well, at least, okay, Ravan, I think I know where you're getting at, but let me just mention this. Maybe we could like disassemble it or do something else outside of blowing it to Kingdom Come while we are in the Stoneheart crypt.
If we mess
Or-
up his secret weapon now, he goes ballistic. He goes on a rampage. My people down below will be fucked. But if we don't give him that chance, if we leave it here and it goes off when he goes to fire the weapon, then we catch him with his pants down.
And if someone discovers
He's-
it,
Isn't that what Jaros is for? I think Cage has the right idea that if Skull finds out that we destroyed his super weapon, not only would he take it out on the populace because he's kind of a jerk like that, but then he can make plans around it.
Yes, I'm leaning towards Cage's plan to, well, for one, making sure that this thing is destroyed when it's far away from his home.
That's true. If this thing, this elevator, brings it up to the top, and then it blows up, that's not gonna damage the castle, is it? Not very much.
Well, probably the outside's a little bit, but that can be fixed. However, the interior, no.
Is it possible to tell where this shaft would lead out?
Oh, unless you'll have a way of getting through that big fuck-off door up there.
Not through it, but around it, maybe?
Above game, it is several hundred feet up, and then you have to somehow navigate through the dome ceiling, which you could probably presume, if this is a weapon that's meant to raise upwards, it probably opens at the top.
So I have a theory. Corey's gonna reach in her bag. Cage?
What's up?
Got the King Cage, whatever.
Please don't call
Sir.
me that.
Malish.
My dude.
I will accept my dude and my leash.
She'll pull out the universal glue and then pull out the universal solvent next to it.
God, Emperor's glue.
We can glue this to the floor if you want, and I can unglue it later.
Give me that. He gestures for the Emperor's glue.
Is it possible for her to dose out one?
No,
Give
you'd
it
have
to
to. You'd have to give him the whole bottle. If you dose out on his hand, it's gonna get stuck to his hand.
Change of plans. We're leaving you here.
You're stuck. Goodbye.
I'm the actual traitor. I'm kidding.
Is anyone investigating the panel, by the way?
Uh-huh, yeah.
I was
Her
reserving.
won't give him the solvent, but she'll give him the glue. Sorry.
Flit was reserving. Everyone was looking over for like history. Flit was reserving to kind of give a look over the machinery a bit more and the panel in particular.
Yeah.
No one seemed to be focusing.
Sarah would have been looking over the panel. Sorry, I didn't think to say anything.
Anyone who wants to roll Arcana or Investigation on the panel, please feel free to do so.
Well, it's the same.
Yeah, same for me too.
14.
23.
Did I say she was looking over the panel? I meant the weapon. I'm sorry.
14.
Like the closet apparently techno nerd in Corbin right now is going crazy.
Mm-hmm. Corvin is secretly inside like, this is actually really fucking cool. This is cool shit.
Like, in modern times, Corbin would be a fucking IC wizard. Like, subtly.
Through your
18 for Sarah.
through your combined efforts, it is revealed to you all via the panel nearby. First of all, you quickly realize that this panel in front of you. It is the controls for the Hell Lance. More specifically, the Hell Lance appears to be a siege weapon, one that fires highly concentrated rays of super intense heat. And its power source is the blade Decimation.
Oh, that confirms my theory, and I hate it.
What'd you find? Cage calls out from inside the machine. Inside the barrel.
Well, the theory I had about decimation fitting in the ignition, yeah, no, that's definitely true. So, if this works the way we want it to, not only would you be able to destroy the weapon, but do significant damage to Skull himself.
Glue bomb, glue bomb, glue bomb. Kidding.
Heat, you say?
I'm sorry, one more time?
It fires heat, you say?
No, it could possibly damage Skull too.
No, the
He's-
weapon.
oh.
Does it fire heat? If it's powered by decimation, it's gonna fire heat, right? His accent is changing.
Possibly?
It would be more hellfire. Literally.
That's still heat, though.
Yeah, let's fucking see how the safeties on this thing hold up against a fucking cannon and blowing up on its... firing in its face.
Like, I won't lie, I highly doubt this will kill him off in one go, but they could still do significant damage.
Cage inside of the Hell Lance goes back as far as he can into the barrel of this weapon. Inside, he takes the business proposal and he fastens it to the inside of the Hell Lance with the Emperor's glue. As he crawls back out, he looks to you, Kore, as he hands you the ball. You're a fucking genius. Think about it now. Even if they do find the bomb, how are they gonna get the fuck out? I'd really doubt Scarlet's toting universal solvent around. That shit's rare. That shit's really rare.
How many doors led down here from up there, by the way?
Just the one.
Cool, we can do that too. And I have enough for both later.
Maybe not glue the door. Well, I'm hesitant to glue the door shut as I don't want to raise suspicion. Because we don't know if they won't come and prepare this thing. Skull has to come down here, and if he catches that something's awry, then our cover goes out the window.
That's true. Well,
He thinks to himself for a moment. But if we leave it like this, two possibilities. One, they come down here, they discover the bomb, and they can't get it out. Unless they have access to universal solvent, which I hardly doubt. Or weapon goes up, it prepares the fire, cuts through what would be the safety of the business proposal, bomb goes off. Or, in another scenario, of them discovering the bomb, them knowing that the bomb will explode if they fire it, they neglect to do so.
You know the forces better than we do. How often do they do, like, any kind of inspection?
Well, what did Yardo say? He said, that those two men that he mentioned, they come down here every few days.
If we're really stumped, I can ask the gods.
You can do that?
That's all.
Or not. Yes or no things.
I mean, I won't say no to any divine intervention.
No, that's her thing. She points to her. She points to Diana.
He points at Diana, looks a little confused, but just kind of accepts it. I'm hearing a commune.
Yes.
Oh boy! My favorite. Okay.
Alright, so above game, let's settle our questions.
Yes.
I think asking about if you should just kind of leave it. That's obviously.
Will our plan be negatively affected by gluing the door?
No.
Will our plan have a better
If I may-
outcome not gluing the door?
If I may,
Yes,
Punk.
go ahead. Oh, that's me
I
pitching
feel like
it to
we
you.
could probably ask one question for the commune on the bomb and probably have a good enough answer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
What
use
else you
the
got
other.
for the rest, too?
Is Nicholas a traitor?
Mm-hmm.
And
And a possible third, I guess. If yes,
Is-
a follow-up for the third, and not another one.
I do have a follow up, but let's wait and see with the first two. I think.
Alright. Oh gods. Divine little cheeky cunts. Are you typing how you want me to say it?
I'm just pulling up the spell while you guys finalize your questions.
I think. So, if we get good stuff for the bomb, and Nicholas, we might follow up with: is anyone else in the like our close circle traders?
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and give me
Divine
your...
gods, cheeky little cunts.
You cast the spell Commune,
Whoops, I keep forgetting I don't have anything there.
and you reach out to the power of the Rune Delver one more time and seek of this information. What is your first question? Let me actually, real quick, let me change my music. Go ahead and give me your first question whenever you are ready.
Will our plan be negatively, our plan for fucking up the weapon, be negatively affected by gluing the door shut? The door to the room shut.
Yes.
I see. Okay. Now, is Nicholas a traitor? To our cause and our group.
not by choice.
Interesting. Ooh, interesting. That's an answer I haven't gotten before. Is anyone else in our cause, in our group, a traitor?
No.
Oh, that's pleasant. Thank you, gods, you have been less cheeky and more helpful.
You're welcome. Thank you, God. Me.
Singular.
The scene continues now that you are presented with this new information.
Cora will come back to herself and look at the group. Sighs and will hold out her hand towards Cage for the rest of the glue. We shouldn't glue it shut.
I'll trust you on this. And he will hand it back to you.
Are all... I think I have 3 charges left, right?
Yes. He would have burned just the 1 charge for this.
Good. Not that I don't like Cage, but... my fucking glue. I still have all 5 solvents.
You do.
I am sorry to say, and she'll look at everyone. Nicholas is not our friend. But I received a new answer. Not by choice.
Split things for a second.
But he's the only traitor for our cause in our midst.
Split things for a second. She ponders. And after a moment of revelation, she looks up. His family.
You don't think that he's being forced to do this because of, I don't know, some bullheaded way of bringing them back?
I think that might be exactly what it is. I also wouldn't be surprised if his family is being, in a way, held hostage.
Yeah, but he knows that it's a fool's errand, though.
Think about it, though. We know something that they can do is resurrect, right?
Into twisted versions of what they used to be.
Exactly. Maybe it's not that he's bargaining for a resurrection on their part. Maybe they have the bodies and will resurrect them in that way.
And so they're blackmailing him for it. Well, not really blackmail, but they're holding it against him.
I think Foot sighs. A deep, long, heavy sigh. But as she's deep in thought, she takes, like, a pin drops inside of the chamber, and she kind of is drawn away. This is something I think we need to have a discussion about later. We're still deep in the castle, and we need to get out before anyone sees us. I don't know how long Jaros is going to be around to keep people off our tail.
I agree. Corvin, you've got that warpy thing, right? The mansion.
Oh, my liege. All day, every day.
If you would be so kind.
Oh, I do this in my sleep. He'll,
Yes, Your Majesty. No, Your Majesty.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh,
I thought I was your court genius.
Is this like the 4th time she's met a royalty and done that exact bit?
oh, trust me, I am much worse. As he, like, gets the plane ship gates just, like, formed where they are. All right, everybody in.
As
As
you
I
all...
assume.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, as I assume we all hustle in.
As you all are whisked away back to safety via the mansion, away from Castle Mornstead, with your trap for a trap now laid and set. That is where we are going to end our session for tonight.
Let's go!
Woo!
Good shit, y'all. Y'all have successfully defeated an original member of the Vanahir Guard.
Let's go!
Easy.
That wasn't a fucking easy fight. That was 4 CR10 stone golems. They were actually slightly stronger stone golems. And Cage, I'll show y'all the stat block after the not Cage. Dormir, I'll show y'all the stat block after the stream. Was kind of a monster.
Yeah?
Yo, shoutouts to Lily. No selling 3 slows in a row.
Right?
Hey, I want to give a little bit of a shout out to Corey for the water walk.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Because that made a massive fucking difference. As well as each and every cast of the Dispel Magic. Unfortunately, y'all could not fix Dormir, but you could do the next best thing, and that was disable him.
Yeah, that's what my brain was like.
I figured.
Above game with each, so it was 3rd, 4th, and 5th. No, sorry. Yeah, 3rd, 4th, and 5th of Dispel Magic got rid of 1 legendary action. 6th and 7th got rid of 2. 8th and 9th got rid of all 3.
Damn.
And you know what's funny? I ain't had to burn a single legendary resistance.
That's true. None of us tried that.
None of y'all really, like, those few things he needed for, he aced. But we got sent around the table as we are out of time. We have finished the story of the session, if you will.
Just, no, you know what? No,
Come on, get out of here. Go home.
I'm not gonna say anything because that would be spoilers.
Well, I mean, it's... No, it's fine. We'll send it around the table. Let's send it to, Here, we'll do the original strat, and I'm just gonna roll and see who goes first. We'll start with River.
Wait,
That's me. You can
Remember.
find me over at twitch.tv/WickedRiver97. Eventually, I'll be back. I'm on a big break, because my car can't fucking keep itself together. Much like my mental health, I'm just keeping it together.
yay!
But the queer will be back eventually. I'll do cool shit. Send it over to Punk.
Hi. My name is Punky Our Dog. I wanted to fight Connor so goddamn bad in that Twitter battle. God damn it.
I was rooting for you two.
Damn you, Bosco! Damn you, Connor!
Fucking.
You made Has-Been turn its head.
Weaponize the
That put the nail in the
Has-Bunnies.
Where's
Has
the
weaponize
Look,
the Has-Bunnies
look.
against our dear friend Punk. A sin that is nigh forgivable.
Hold on. I just want to say, though, that for a know-nothing little fuzzball who hasn't streamed in like half a year, I put up a damn good fight.
You did.
Hell yeah.
And I'm a little happy. I'm a little chuffed with myself, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy.
We acknowledge your progression.
God
But-
damn it, Bosco. God damn you, Connor.
My ones are up in the air.
I was laughing because Monty yelled at them for like, stop putting it in the Discord.
I blame Has.
You all can find me on Twitch, Blue Sky, and Instagram, sometimes TikTok, sometimes Twitter, at PunkyRDoggy. That's me, J Frost.
Hello. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at jfrostsub47. Find me here every Sunday every other Tuesday on this same channel for our War of the Shattered Sun and our Rascals and Ravnica game. Find me also at twitch.tv/burnoutfawn every other Saturday for our Saved by the Spell campaign. The party's having at least some necessary downtime. One of our players became a single father and now has someone currently acting as potentially a mother.
I hired a temporal nanny.
Yes, you did. 5-star review. Absolutely would trust. But that's it for me. Joe.
I am currently sitting here with a nice little cocktail that I poured for myself, unfinished, and I'm over here contemplating the wonders of the world here, as if why YouTube have you not liked this video? Because it was a cool video. It was a cool stream, a cool fucking session. Lots of emotions. You know what you could do to make it up to us, though? You can subscribe, you see, to the Farting Tart YouTube channel. And ring the bell whenever he posts a new video. That is me. Who hasn't gone yet? Sarah.
I am toying with the idea of returning to streaming, but for right now, my life is a fucking mess. Fucking mess. The nightmares persist, but so do I. In the meantime, go check out Kozga. She is currently fundraising for Alzheimer's Society. She's a lovely coffee bean and very fun to go be around. So check her out. Tell her I sent you. I believe I was the last one. So no, CG.
Hello, I am the CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me on Good Beans D&D channels such as twitch.tv/burnoutvaughn for that previously mentioned Saved by the Spell session. You can also find me on this very channel every other Tuesday for Rascals and Ravnica, in which we are also going on some much needed downtime, in which I'm going to be the most sane, level-headed, is-it league scientist you have ever met. Which is not a high bar, but you'll be surprised about how much I jump over it. Other than that, that's really just it for me. Just be sure to tune in next week. We got more stuff next week on this channel for the War of the Shattered Sun.
Yeah.
Tart can tell us about it.
That's me. Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. I have been your humble dumble master for the evening, the one and only pudding pastry, the farting tart. You have already found me here at twitch.tv/fartingtart. I do D&D, I do variety games. We run this campaign every Sunday here at twitch.tv/fartingtart at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And oh boy, this was one heck of a session. This was one heck of a session.
Right.
I had been doing so much prep for this session, and I was so excited. I was so excited for tonight. But yeah. Tomorrow, so things looking at this week. Tomorrow, I'll be joined by the Halo boys, Brawl Kaiser Sith and Sage once again, where we're gonna be starting we finished the fight in Halo 3, and now we're gonna be doing a playthrough of Halo Reach. Remember Reach. We're gonna it's gonna be Brawl's first time experiencing Halo Reach. So it's going to be a good time. It's going to be a very good time. Tuesday, we have on Jake's channel, Legacy of the Deal Breakers. Wednesday, we have Bears of the Torch with Sean. Thursday, there will maybe be a stream. We'll see. Because Thursday and Friday are kind of up in the air right now. Because I was going to do content morning with some of the homies on Friday. But that's also the day that my dog is getting his dental procedure done. So I may, depending on how that goes, I may not do anything that night just so I can kind of, chill and watch him and just make sure that he's cool. Just because he's going to be under a lot of drugs. And then Saturday, we will be continuing our Pokemon Infinite Fusions Chaos Randomizer Nuzlocke, where we are now entering Johto. We have beat the Elite, the Kanto Elite Four. We're gonna go until we beat Red, baby. So
It's a whole new world.
yes. So be on the lookout for that. But we gotta find someone to raid. We are going to send our love over to Jackals.
Jackals. Handsome love.
Map man.
Tell
Map
him he's
man.
handsome and to stop gaslighting people into thinking otherwise.
That is going to be our message, actually. Map man. Sniffer.
Don't have the sniff.
Copy the raid message. Do it. We will see you goons next week for another episode of War of the Shattered Sun. Thank you very much. The end of this arc is now quickly approaching. Thank you all so much for joining us. We love you all so very much. And remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights. You are loved. You are valid. And no one told you today. You fucking matter. We love you all. And we'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
See ya!
Bye.
Adios.